internet people, Britt. It's nice to be with you today. So today I'm just going to play around with some makeup and make what will be the first video that I've made since my first year of med school. The last time I uploaded a video was April 2017, and that was my first year of medical school. Right now, I'm in my 4th year, so where have I been? I've been in school, and it's a lot. It's been super busy, so I haven't, I have a bunch of excuses for why I haven't made videos like I wanted to. One of them being my recording and editing device, which I'm using now. My iPad broke, and I didn't get a new one until last year. I didn't make videos last year because, listen guys, it has been hard. I mean, my original goal and purpose of making videos was to kind of inspire people like me, to kind of speak to people like me. For example, there are unfortunate statistics out there that say that black women in medicine, black women make up like some single-digit percentage of physicians out there, and so I imagine since there are very few black MDs, there are even fewer black DOs. I just figured there really aren't many of us. There definitely aren't many URM students. There aren't that many in my school. I think in my class, I don't know the exact statistics, but as far as black women go, there are only 5 of us, and that's of a class of like 150 plus students. So we make up a very small percentage. What is that, like 3%? I'm not strong in math in my head, but I think it's like 3-ish% of our class is black, and only women, no men. That's a very small percentage, and I would just love to see more of us out there. So I'm just gonna be doing makeup because it's a Saturday night, and why not, right? I'm putting on my Fenty Beauty primer thingy. I'm just gonna put on this primer. I think that's what you call it. LOL, I learned voiceover. So in this part of the video, I'm just going to apply my foundation. Just living my best life, you know. I'm using the Fenty Beauty foundation thingy in the color 300. It's the end of the summer, so it always looks a little crazy when I put it on. Even when it's winter, actually, I look a little crazy when I put it on initially, but then it kind of changes. I heard the word oxidize. I don't really know anything about makeup, but it tends to oxidize, and it ends up matching my skin tone much better in an hour. And I've seen myself in professional photos with this makeup on, and it looks real. I look like my right shade. I hate putting it on initially because I always feel a little ghostly. I think that's why I was making those faces, but it ends up looking fine. And the reason why I'm kind of swiping or using the brush to get the stuff off the top of the lid is because for some reason it exploded. I don't know what the heck happened to it, but it kind of exploded and it's all over the top. But it works. Do what we can, right? We do what we can. So I just apply it all over my face, and I put some on my ears and my neck and whatever. I don't know. Face. And now, what I like to do is probably wrong. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm just going with the flow, I guess. And that's kind of my motto for life lately. I'm just going with the flow. Here you can see what I do basically every morning. I put on concealer so I can try to make myself look a little bit more awake. I'm using that Fenty Beauty Match Stick in Caramel. Guys, on your rotations, you want to look more awake than you really are? That's what I do. I brighten up those dark circles. Yeah. And try it with me. Oh, you guys, this is one of my favorite parts. This is where I create the illusion of an eyebrow. I give myself eyebrows. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil, and I'm using the color chocolate. It was because that's all they had. I prefer to use dark brown, but chocolate has been working for me. I just got my eyebrows threaded that day, and they were looking all right. You know, usually I look like my hairs are sparse. I got sparse eyebrow hairs. Yeah, so I create the illusion of eyebrows, and I create the illusion for you guys that I know what I'm doing when I really don't, just like all of med school. And that's funny, like something you learn is almost nobody knows exactly what they're doing. They're kind of just figuring it out as you go, and there's nothing wrong with that, guys. It's okay to give it a try over and over again, practice, and figure it out along the way. That's how I figured out these eyebrows, because they're crazy. They're wild, just like med school. It's crazy and wild. Figure it out as you go. It's okay. You can do it. Something I wish I would have known early. And I learned it eventually. I learned it, I think, at the end of second year or during third year. That people will tell you, oh yeah, first year is hard, but don't worry, second year is better, it gets better. But for me, it didn't. Like, I felt like it got harder. I felt like second year was harder than first year. I don't know what that was about, but... Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm not trying to scare anybody, I swear. I just was speaking from the heart. So, med school is hard, and I felt like I was told, okay, don't worry, next year's better, next year's better. And it didn't necessarily get easier each year. It was all hard. Each year felt hard. It was just that it was different. So the struggle that you feel during your first year might feel different than the struggle that you feel during your second year. Don't worry. Just go through it. Yes, it's hard. It's maybe hard all the way through, but at some point you'll feel a little better, hopefully. I definitely feel better now. Fourth year is so far the best. So in this part of the video, I am using my Urban Decay eyeshadow palette that I got from Sephora. I have no idea what it's called. I can't remember, and I don't even know the colors that I'm using. I'm just throwing random colors on my face, the things that I think are the most pretty. And I'm going to make a huge mess, but it's a fun mess. And I'm just enjoying myself and living my best life like I really hope you are. Ask yourself, what did you do today that you wanted to do? What did you do today that was just for you? What did you do today that maybe people would look at you and think you look like a clown? But, hey, are you a fun clown? Yes, you are. Do your thing, boo. Do your thing. I have been thinking, I'm a little bit weird. A little bit, got my own little thing going on, marching to the beat of my own drum, and that's great. Somebody told me once that weird adds spice to life. So, ladies, be spicy. A weird face when I'm doing this. Okay. I think I will now contour and highlight. Yeah, here we go. So I'm going to take my color from my Matchstick Trio that I have from Fenty Beauty, and the color is Truffle. It's a beautiful brown color, and I'm going to use that as my contour, and I'm just going to make lines all over the place. My cheekbones, try and do that stuff, and my forehead, because ella es muy grande. And my nose, yeah, and then I'm going to rub it all in and hope for the best. And yeah, I think it worked out, hopefully. I did my own makeup for my ERAS photo. Your ERAS photo is the photo that you use when you apply to residency. It's the photo that all the programs see. It's the one they print out and they compare you to. So I was like, I better not have a professional do this because I don't want to catfish anybody. So I did my own makeup, and I think it turned out okay in the end. I'm just kind of doing it myself over and over again, even like on nights like this when I don't necessarily have anything to do and I'm not necessarily going anywhere. I just do it as practice. It's a good time. You're going to see me mess up. Like, I definitely messed up my eyeshadow, so I skipped over that part. But if you look from afar, I look okay. I think. Unless I don't. If I don't tell me. Or you can tell me. I don't know. At this point, I'm at this point in my life where I just don't care about what people think so much anymore. Like, whatever. Although the internet can be brutal. Another thing I wanted to talk about is another reason why I almost didn't want to make any more videos was I've seen people get dragged and bashed on the internet over nothing. Well, not over nothing. Sometimes people say really, really stupid stuff, and then the internet responds, and sometimes they they go in, guys, and it's scary, and I just have this fear that, not that, I don't know, I don't think I say mean things about people or bad things, but it's just so scary to see how people get attacked sometimes on the internet, and then also you never know how people can twist your words and, I don't know, make you sound crazy and ruin your life over what? Over a dumb mistake people made when they were like 20? I don't know, it's just scary. But I'm gonna do my best to be a good person and make good stuff. Haha! Let's highlight everything. Let's highlight my nose. Porque, why not? Highlight my nose. Highlight my nose somewhat. Highlight my forehead because it's huge and we want to say, hey, we here. We in this. Okay, so I'm going to spare you the torture of me putting on my eyeliner. I did it off camera. Ha ha ha. No, I did it really crazily. I'm practicing, guys. I'm doing my best. Practice makes almost perfect, or not perfect. It's okay. Okay, and mascara. I love mascara. The more the better. Maybe it'll distract from my crazy eyeliner. Yep. So my goal is to put on as much mascara as possible, or as looks reasonable. So get the bottom lashes too. Make them look amazing. Okay, so here I thought I was done. So I was taking my hair down and fluffing it out. And eventually I'm going to realize I forgot to put on my lips. So I'm just going to put on a random lip sample thingy that I got from Sephora for my birthday. It was a Kat Von D color. I forget the name of it, but it came like 3 in a little sample. I remember Lolita was in it, and Lolita is my favorite color ever, and I ended up buying that for myself. So yeah, this is it. This is my lip. Thank you so much for watching, and love you. Mwah. Remember, we're not spice to life, so let's be spicy. Bye.